I thank you if you are a returnee, if you're a new viewer on this channel. I thank you for watching. Now, what you need to have, it is this piece that you can see with a measurement of 2.5 inches of the width and the length of 16.5. So having gotten that, the black, mine is dark blue, you may see it as black, and you get the medium fuse to iron on it. That one we put it aside. We get also the fabric that we are going to sew on the sides so that our placket comes out with two colors, the one for the design and the other is the major color, which is khaki. So these pieces that we are going to cut together, mine the length is, let me put the camera right, mine the length is 9, but I've folded it into, so measure 1.5 inches and 2 inches. So thereafter you slant it, you slant them. So after slanting them, it is done. Those are what we need to make the placket. So let's go on the ironing table. I take you through. I appreciate you for watching this video. Watch it till the end so that you miss not. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to this channel and click the bell button. Let me zoom it rightly so that you can see what I'm talking about. So we need to earn these top two designs that we are going to sew on top of our placket to make a design. So you iron them with a hemming gum, both sides to avoid our placket not to look nicely, because what determines it is how you have ironed it. I appreciate you for watching my videos. There are some videos that I've done before. If you are new, you can go from where I started teaching, because there are a lot of things I have taught concerning solving the problems on our everyday sewing tips. So you can see I'm ironing also the other part or the other piece. As you can see, you iron them the same way you did on the first one. So I'm doing so. So as you can see, you iron it equally, half inches on this side, half inches on all the sides. On all the sides you iron it, because what we need, it's a good looking placket. Remember, it is one of the trendy, so you need to master it because you might be asked about it. So that's why I come on this platform, on this channel, to show you how you can simply make it. After making them or ironing, you see how beautiful they look like. So they have to be equal. So after doing so, we iron also the inner, or what we are going to, where we are going to sew the previous parts that I've just showed you. So you iron it, you press it very well so that when we are sewing, the gum doesn't get removed from the cloth. I continue to remind you, if you haven't subscribed this channel, do so. If you haven't watched most of the videos, do so. So after ironing, we are going to sew them at that size. Back to the machine, you mark the middle part, because we need to sew these pieces in the middle of our placket. Since it is well measured, no excess, we also mark in the middle of it, as you can see. Okay, so as I'm going to be stitching my parts, so you have to mark in the middle part of it. Let me turn the camera so that you can see very well. Okay, you leave your comment below on what you have learned so far. Anything, comment about anything concerning these videos. In the near future, I'll be sharing my WhatsApp number so that we get to be in touch, not from the YouTube only, but also on my WhatsApp. Okay, so after sewing one part, I will also get the other one and bring it close. This one has no space, but if you want, you can put a space in it, but mine has no space. It is closed, as you can see. So after ironing, or sewing rather, you trim either sides to remove. You get the marker. I'll use a pencil and the tape measure to mark 3/4, of you mark either sides, because at the end we want something small that looks nice on the outside. So be careful whilst you're marking, so that we get the same results. As you can see what I am doing right there. So you get a ruler, you mark all the sides, to get, as you can see, how it looks like. So we are going to get the other fabric pieces that we measured at 4 inches and 16.5. We sew them stitching from the line that we have just marked, so we stitch in between, or in the line we stitch in the line. So let me turn my camera very well and you see what I am talking about. Okay, what I'm talking about, because I need to have the same results with you. So show me or comment what you have learned from this. Do it yourself. If you have forgotten, come back to the video and you rewatch it, so that the results look the same or more, because we want all to learn. Okay, you saw also all the other side, because what we are looking at on showing what it is equal. It has to be equal Our design has to be equal, and even the placket has to be equal. I hope you are learning something out of this. So after you trim the placket, because when we are turning it, as you are going to see, you see it looks nice, so we are going to iron it, and it will look more and more beautiful, when we do the ironing. This is one of our last parts on this, so watch me closely as we are winding up. But the video, you can rewatch it more and more times so that you capture what I have just showed you on our latest trendy placket. So after doing so, I'm going to trim on the sides, but before doing that, I need to show you. I'm going to trim it so that I remove what I don't want at the end of the placket. So I'll iron it so that we have where to sew from downward. Remember, it exceeds the other a little bit. So after you press, so that the hemming gum that we put inside might stick on the other. I hope you have just liked what I've just taught you. Then you trim it. You trim it like half inches either sides. You trim it, and now you can see how beautiful our placket looks like. I appreciate you for watching this video. I celebrate you because you have just watched the new trendy of this placket, and more videos are coming. Subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching from this channel. I thank you so much.